first time in 20 years that FDA has updated food labels and why it should be important to you. I was going to give 3 reasons, but here's one, the only one that matters. I love myself, I love my family, and I would do anything to help my family be healthy. I've gone through hell with my health, including being in the accident less than 2.5 weeks ago. So I really want to help people be healthy, especially my family, and it started with just my family, but now it done voluptuated to the whole world. I want the whole world to know, and I'm not going to say just what I know, but what everybody that I know knows, you get to know that too, all the good stuff about health, because we don't realize how much food is really making us sick, right? So one of the problems is that the FDA in the past, they haven't had the best food labels, right? But now I got this email update. Now, this was not my intention to ever do a show, but this is going to be a new series on our channel. I wasn't going to ever do a show about the FDA or I wasn't even going to do food or recipes, but I'm doing all that now, and you can see the playlist. And the reason is because health is wealth. Yes, I plan on being a billionaire, but you can't be a billionaire if you eat garbage, fast garbage, and call it food. And you can't be a billionaire and you can't help other people if you're not healthy yourself. So I want to do this just to remind myself, because I'm not sure that anybody else is even going to care about this that watches my channel, but I really hope you do. I hope you listen. It's really cool, it's really important, and it won't take long, I promise. This is the first time in 20 years. I'll post the article below as well, just like I did last time. If you haven't seen the first one of this, it was the chicken and the NyQuil and people doing crazy stuff on TikTok and how dangerous it is. You need to watch that, because it's good for you and your kids to watch that and to make sure that they don't do that, or else bop, 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 get your bag of belts like Medea, right? I'm just kidding. But seriously, check it out. So here's what they're doing. So they refreshed the design and updated information to make it easier for you to make informed food choices and contribute to make informed food choices that contribute to lifelong healthy eating habits. I love that. I mean, I love they're saying it. I love that they're saying it. You know what I mean? All right, they're saying that, but who knows? All right, so I really do want you to eat lifelong healthy habits, okay? So check it out. What's new? Serving sizes get real. Now, it says servings per container and serving size information appear in large, bold font, okay? Serving sizes have also been updated to better reflect the amount people typically eat and drink today. Now, I'm not too happy about that. What I would like is, they're saying the nutrition information, it says, no, this serving size is not a recommendation of how much you should eat. It's not telling you how much to eat. So if it says a whole bag, that's the serving size, that's just telling you the nutrition facts and the calories and stuff. If it says the whole bag is the serving size, you don't need to eat that whole bag, okay? If you get a pack of Oreos, which I don't recommend, don't do that. But if you were get a pack of Oreos, it says for the pack, serving size, 1 pack. And then it tells you how many calories and fat, and etc. Well, guess what? That doesn't mean you need to eat the whole pack. And now I'm not being condescending, and I'm not being facetious or sarcastic. I'm telling you this. You'll see the picture. I lost 350 pounds, but it's not about weight loss. It's not about looking good. It's about feeling good and being able to serve you. That's what this is all about. I want to have energy to serve you. I want to be healthy. I want to feel good. I want to be happy. I want my mental health to be good. And food has a lot to do with mental health. We're going to talk about that soon, not today. But check it out. So on the calories are going to be in bold font as well. I'm just going to give you a brief overview of this, because you can read this yourself, but you don't need to. This is just like, okay, so 2,000 calories a day is used as a guide for general nutrition advice. Here's the thing about calories is people just think about calories. It says added sugars. They talk about added sugars, right? So this is the new information that was added. Added sugars have been added to the label because consuming too much added sugars can make it hard to meet nutrient needs while staying within calorie limits. That's why calories are not that important. It's about quality, not quantity in what you eat. It's about the quality, not calories, the quality of the food. Not the amount of the food, but the quality of the food, okay? and get what you pay for. Mom, almond butter is much better for you than Oreos or whatever other foods. And I'm not saying you eat those foods, Mom, Aunt Kathy, but almond butter may be expensive is what I'm saying. It may be expensive to you, but to me, it's worth it. And you are worth it, Mama. All of you watching are worth it, okay? So anyways, they're saying added sugars is sorry. Well, duh, it's not good for you, right? Okay, so vitamin D, check this out. This is exciting to me. Vitamin D and potassium are now required to be listed on the label because Americans do not always get the recommended amounts. Diets higher in vitamin D and potassium can reduce the risk of osteoporosis and high blood pressure. I am deficient in potassium because when I was in the hospital, they made me take a potassium supplement. Okay, I said, give me a banana. They said, no, you can't eat right now, right? So, but yeah, I've been known, like notorious for having a low potassium, which is it's bad for your heart to have a low potassium. It doesn't sound like a big thing. It's a big thing. You need potassium, okay? So, and also we did a series on sleep. Check that out because I talked about potassium and other nutrients. Broccoli, potassium has. Avocado, check that out. It helps you sleep as well. And if you check it out on my channel, there's a whole playlist about sleep and the nutrients and the foods that you can eat, okay? To help you with those nutrients. But so what vitamins and minerals stayed the same? Calcium and iron will continue to be listed. They took out the vitamin A and the vitamin C because, people are not nutrient. Generally, there's not that many people in the U.S. that are nutrient deficient in vitamin A or C. Not important about, like I said, everybody wants to talk about calories, but calories doesn't tell you about nutrients. So that's why it's very important to you to look at what types of foods you're eating, the added sugars, and they talk about, they have now added that it says, sucralose, which sugars that come from syrups or honeys, vegetable juices. Okay, dextrose, right? Sucrose and dextrose. Those are things that are not really good for you, right? In the nutrition labels, what bothers me, because I'm a celiac, and if you don't know what a celiac is, it means that I have, I know you heard the word gluten, right? I am allergic to gluten, and if I put anything gluten in my body, it could get me very sick and to the point where I eventually am dead, okay? So I had cancer. That's how I found out that I had celiac. So I have celiac, and because of that, on the labels, they don't tell you exactly. For example, you look at a label and it says natural ingredients. They didn't say anything about that in this article. But when it says natural ingredients could mean anything. It could mean anything that comes from nature. It can mean trees. That's why there's sawdust. And when you go to get Parmesan cheese, certain Parmesan cheeses have sawdust in it. Not even joking. Some of these natural ingredients, beaver butts. The butts of a beaver are in your ice cream. I thank God. Bless the Lord at all times. I am allergic to heavy creams. I can't eat ice cream. I eat some dairy. I can't eat ice cream. Beaver butts. Okay. So chew on that. There you go. So take that. Beaver butts are in your ice cream. Chew on that. Stop eating it, though. I chew on the information I'm giving you. Stop eating the beaver butts, please. For crying out loud, people. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you learned something. I'm going to put all the links below. So, my name is Liberty V Justice. There's no period in my V. My victories never end, and I'm here to help you get your victories, legends. I want to help you and your family be healthy, okay? Because you're worth it. So, thanks for watching. Do me a favor. If you got value from this episode, support me on Patreon. We got $5 level where you get lots and lots of attention from me, and that's the only way to get it. It's $5 a month, no commitment. I hired someone to help me answer all my comments and DMs on my social medias and all that stuff. So the only way for you to get attention from me is if you do the $5 Patreon level. You get a DM from me and stuff like that, and you'll be mentioned in the YouTube episodes, okay? You're worth it. Lots of love. Thank you so much. Eat healthy.